Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sharon and I create content around my passion for the science of beauty and wellness. I do have an entire website dedicated to that, so make sure you check it out and subscribe to my newsletter so that all my new content goes straight to your mailbox. Now in today's video, I'm sharing my 2020 favorites in all categories. So my categories of choice are hair care, skincare, and then we have wellness of the mind, the body, the soul, and wealth. So I'll be covering my favorites in each category. There'll be timestamps in the description box down below so you can skip forward to whichever part that suits you best. And in the accompanying blog post, there will be links to anything that I mention. So let's get right into it. The first would be my skincare favorites, and I have two things to mention. So first is a sulfur ointment. I have two videos on fungal acne that are very detailed. You can check them out. I link them above. And I mentioned that sulfur is a brilliant ingredient. It is antifungal, it is antibacterial and anti-parasitic, and so it's great for fungal acne. I got this sulfur ointment from a Good Life pharmacy here in Nairobi, but if you go to any pharmacy, it's not a prescription drug, so you can get it. And I got it for about 40 Kenya shillings, which is like less than $50, and it's been the best thing to introduce to my routine this year. That's helped a lot. So I just use it at night 2 to 3 times a week on my clean face, and I apply it to the parts of my skin that are prone to fungal acne, which is really my T-zone, where it's oilier. So my forehead, here, and my chin, and I love it. The second skincare, you can say body care-ish products that I really enjoyed in 2020 is this Dr. Organics deodorant. I picked this up on a whim in Healthy You 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't know, I just fell in love with it. I can't say why, but I love the scent, and it does the job, and I've just not used any other deo since. So my favorite scents are the Manuka Honey and the Rose Auto flavors, and I get them, as I've mentioned, from Healthy You. It says here that it's a non-pore clogging formula with an aluminium-free deodorizing active. So I'll probably need to talk about deo and body care in a separate video, but I just wanted to mention that this is my go-to deodorant. When it comes to hair care, I also have two things to mention. So the first is this Saru Organics 3-in-1 moisture-rich leave-in conditioner and treatment. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this like countless times. I am a Saru partner. I work with them, and they actually gave me a discount code, 10% off. So if you use my Kenyan Path at checkout, you will get 10% off your entire order on their website, and I do get a small commission from it. So if you do want to support me, make sure to check this out. My sister also loves this leave-in conditioner, so this is even an empty bottle. We go through this a lot, and leave-in is an important ingredient or product in my routine. So when I find a good leave-in conditioner, it's joy. It's pure joy, because it makes my entire moisture routine so much easier to work with. The second hair care favorite for me is this Ouchless Goodie clip. So I got this from a website and then shipped it in via Kentex Cargo in mid-2020, and I'll leave the link to it. And why I like these Ouchless clips, I bought a number of them, like very many, is I really like to use them to section off my hair. Even when I'm in twists and I say I want to moisturize or do a style, I'll probably divide it into like 5 sections and just clip each section away. And I just like that they are ouchless. If you can even use it to tie your hair and be on your way. So I really like this for my hair. The next category would be just general beauty makeup, and this is a fairly new category for me because I don't really wear a lot of makeup. Mostly I'll just wear a lippy, a gloss, or a lipstick, and I'm learning. Keyword is learning how to do my eyebrows, because my eyebrows can be very wild, and so I try to tame them down, and I use 3 things for that. So the first is just a spoolie, this little brush. Oh, did I just detach it? Well, yeah, so I have a tiny spoolie. This was a pencil that I used up. Then the second is this Davis eye pencil. I actually got this for free when I did my hair at Linda Maria, a salon that does really great hairstyles. Like, this is a side note, spring twists, even mini twists, and they usually give you something free at the end of your your time at the salon. And so this is in color number 3. I find that using a brown pencil on my eyebrows is more natural than a black, so this is in color number 3, and they're very, very affordable and last a lifetime. And then the third thing that I use is this MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set in color bold brunette. So this I always refill, like I top it up often because I use it for my eyebrows. So that is it for my beauty makeup category. The next would be wellness of the body, so fitness and nutrition, and I have 3 things to talk about. The first is my jump rope. So if you've been following me, you know I've been jumping rope and will be jumping rope hopefully for the rest of my life. So I picked this jump rope up from, the brand is Body Sculpture. It was from a random sports shop when I had traveled, so I didn't buy it here in Nairobi, but you can get a jump rope anywhere, even in a supermarket. But I'd say go to a dedicated fitness store like Decathlon or Nairobi Sports House. So if I do find links to ropes here in Nairobi, check out the links. Yeah, and a good rope can cost you as little as, I don't know how much it should go for, but I think on Decathlon I saw them going for about 1,000 or somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 Kenya shillings, and even on Amazon you can get a good rope for under $20. And yeah, this is crucial, such a portable piece of fitness equipment. And yeah, so I carry it everywhere I go. If I travel, it's in my suitcase so that I can get some exercise in. Now the second thing is food, like it's Alpro almond milk. Now I stopped drinking milk, like cow's milk, many years ago, and just switched to this Alpro vanilla almond milk. So it has to be vanilla because the plain one for me, it doesn't taste good. And why I really like this is because it made it so easy for me to stop adding sugar or honey or any sweetener to my coffee, because the vanilla taste has some sweetness to it. So I only really take milk in my coffee, which is once a day, every day. So it is expensive, but for me it's a good investment. I always get them from Healthy You. There's a Healthy You everywhere. I think Yaya has one, there's one at Lavington Mall, there's a Healthy You at Galleria as well. So depending on where you are, I'm sure you can find a Healthy You near you. Then the last thing under nutrition would be Lucky Greek yogurt. So this is amazing. It tastes great. It is high in protein. Even here they say full cream. Listen, once you have this yogurt, you wonder what every other brand is doing, honestly. Full cream, high protein, reduced sugar, no additives. And enjoy Lucky and support needy children in Kenya. So it has a social initiative behind it, and it's affordable. They break down all your macros on it for those who love to track their macros and their calories, and all the flavors are great. The vanilla to all these berries, and it's just a quick, I like having Greek yogurt either as a snack, although I don't snack much, or for my breakfast. So I'll throw in some moringa, some seeds, and maybe a few berries, and it's very, very filling. Alright, so that's it for wellness of the body. So when it comes to wellness of the mind, I think of like things that help me to be productive, and I have done an entire blog post on how to beat procrastination, and I did mention this Chrome, it's a website called Tomato Timer, and it just helps me to do pomodoros, and pomodoros are just short work intervals of 25 minutes, and whenever I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to say sit and film or sit and read something or just do any sort of task or cleaning, I'll just open tomato timer, just set 25. Usually my pomodoros are between 25 and 45 minutes depending on the task, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just do this thing for 25 minutes and then I can continue slacking or rest. And I found that once that 25 minutes is up, I'm actually getting into the flow and I end up doing more than I would have before. So that for me is wonderful. Of course, you don't need to use tomato timer. You can just set a timer on your, your clock on your phone. But yeah, Pomodoro technique, game changer for me. The next category would be wellness of the soul. So for me here, I think about whatever just grounds you, gives you some peace of mind, some clarity, and some time to just de-stress. And for me, meditation is one of those things that I fall on, I get on and fall off it often, but I'm trying to be more consistent in 2021. And the app of choice that I use is Insight Timer. I've talked about it before. I stumbled across it. It does have both free meditations and informative inspirational talks, but it also has some paid things to it. But the free library is huge, and you can find something for even 3 minutes, and it's everything from anxiety to grief to productivity, and just finding time to meditate makes all the difference for me. And so that's a favorite of mine from 2020 that I'll be carrying over into 2021. The last category will be wealth, so finances. And my favorite from 2020 has to be the book Money Wise by Rena Hicks. Rena Hicks is a financial advisor and I guess you can say specialist here in Nairobi. I believe she works with Faida Investment Bank. She has an entire YouTube channel, social media platforms, and books around money. And I think for $5, I bought it on Amazon. I have an e-copy, and you just add it to your Kindle, which you can read anywhere on your phone, your iPad, your Kindle, your laptop, whatever it is. And I think it was the best 500 bob I've spent on a book. I'm still, reading up more on finances, and I feel like reading from Kenyan authors has that personal touch and examples that feel closer home. And I think she was very, very detailed with that book, and I recommend it to any and everyone at any age. You can gift this to your 13-year-old sister and your 40-year-old auntie or uncle, and they will benefit from it. So if you're looking to start somewhere with reading up on finances, I highly recommend Money Wise. So that is my list of 2020 favorites. I'd love to hear from you down below if you've heard of any of these things, you like them too, or what your favorites are from 2020, so that we can, exchange notes and learn new things, discover new amazing products and platforms together.